Ellen rolled onto her back, feeling the morning sun's warmth pressing against her closed eyelids. She stirred faintly, inching closer to the familiar body beside her, craving its comforting heat. Her head throbbed dull and steady, and her mouth felt like sandpaper. Too many drinks last night. What a night it had been. They'd gone at it for hours, wrapped in sheets, lost in the reckless blur of alcohol and desire. Even now, her limbs felt leaden with fatigue, her bladder nagging, yet she wasn't ready to move just yet. With a heavy sigh, she finally opened her eyes, pushing herself into a sitting position. That's when she noticed him, the man seated across the room in the chair. "Good morning," Dave said, his tone light, almost cheerful. Ellen froze, her mind scrambling to process. Oh. Her gaze darted between the man in the chair and the man in bed beside her. The familiar warmth she'd been clinging to all night wasn't her husband. It was Mike. Her breath caught in her throat. Slowly, dreamlike, she reached back, fingers trembling as they brushed the bare shoulder beside her. Panic shot through her like ice water. "Mike," she hissed, shaking him urgently. "Get up. It's Dave." Mike groaned, sluggish at first, then jolted into sharp awareness. He twisted, eyes wide, locking onto Dave's face. "Mike, K?" Dave greeted casually, unnervingly so. "Did you sleep well?" He leaned back in the chair, a smile twisting Ellen's stomach. Ellen's mind reeled. Ellen sure knows how to keep a man busy. Like the Energizer Bunny, just going and going. Her cheeks burned with shame. She clutched the sheets tighter, heart hammering. "Dave," she whispered, voice trembling. You weren't supposed to be back until tomorrow." Dave chuckled. "Yeah, that's what you thought, huh? You usually plan these things better. Wouldn't have risked leaving him here overnight if I knew I'd be home early." His eyes glinted darkly. The Cincinnati project wrapped faster than expected.
"So here I am."
His gaze flicked to Mike, who scrambled for clothes, hands shaking as he grabbed boxers from the floor. "How's your son, Andy, by the way? Still on that software project?" Mike remained silent, face pale. Dave shook his head, chuckling.
"Don't bother, Mike."
"You're dead in the water." Slowly, deliberately, Dave retrieved his phone, pressing a button and lifting it to his ear. "Hi, Barbara. Yeah, just like I said. You can come in." Front doors open. For a tense moment, silence stretched. Ellen watched, breath short and ragged. Mike fumbled with his jeans, hands visibly trembling. Then hurried footsteps. The door burst open. Barbara stormed in like a hurricane, face twisted in rage. She screamed, lunging at Mike, swinging her oversized purse. Blow after blow landed. He stumbled, shielding himself, but she was relentless. Blood trickled from a cut on his temple. "Don't even think about coming home." Barbara spat, voice shaking. "My brothers will drop you at your parents' house this weekend. Until then, wear the same damn clothes you came in to screw around." She turned to Dave, still furious, then softened slightly. "Thanks again, Dave." "Sorry." Dave shrugged. "Not your fault, Barb." She exhaled sharply, pecked his cheek, and stormed out, leaving Mike slumped, blood dripping. "Oh, God," he muttered. "What am I going to do now?" Ellen, dazed, grabbed her robe and fled to the bathroom, avoiding Dave's gaze. The door slammed. The sound of running water soon filled the silence. Dave turned to Mike, demeanor calm again. "Well, Mike," he said, standing and stretching, "I suggest you get dressed and leave. You're not going to feel very alert right now, but tonight will be worse when you realize your house isn't yours anymore."
He smirked.
"Barbara won't let you back in. Maybe head to the theater, who knows? Maybe she'll be there too. Or maybe she'll be busy packing your stuff." Mike said nothing, head down, hastily collecting his clothes and leaving, humiliated. When Ellen finally emerged, showered and in her robe, the room was empty. Hesitating, she descended the stairs, heart pounding. Dave was in the kitchen, sipping coffee, plate of scrambled eggs and toast before him. Without a word, he slid a cup toward her. She sat, stomach knotted. "Dave, I'm awful," she whispered.
He smiled, knowing.
"It's all right, Ellen. Really, He chuckled softly. What a morning, huh? She blinked, confused. No, Dave, I'm ashamed you found out this way. Silence stretched thick. Swallowing hard, she asked, what are you going to do? Dave tilted his head, considered, then laughed. Me? Nothing. It's not my job to fix this, Ellen. It's yours. I can explain, she stammered. It's awful, but I swear it was the first time. Stop, he cut in sharply. Don't. Ellen fell silent.
Dave sighed.
I've known about you and Mike for over 6 weeks. She flinched. Beautiful day, early May. I felt restless. Went for a walk past the old Doubleday school. And there you were, on a blanket in the woods. He exhaled sharply. Want to see pictures? Ellen shook her head, pale. Dave mused, phone down. Predictable, always. Same spot I caught you with Mr. Henderson, before we were engaged. Remember? You said he was teaching somersaults, yet your skirt was up, your chest exposed. Ellen gasped. Dave slammed his hand on the table, making her jump. You couldn't even find a new place to cheat. Silence. Then he chuckled, cold and chilling. First time in 6 years I felt good about signing that prenup my dad insisted on. He pulled out his phone. Hi, Rita. Yeah, all set. See you in half an hour. Ellen's stomach twisted. Dave, I'm so sorry. I've been an idiot. He exhaled, grabbing his coat, placed a large envelope before her. Leaning close, he brushed her cheek gently. Nothing more to say, he murmured and walked out.